Why does this happen? So annoying. Very annoying. This is definitely the hardest video I've had to do on this channel so far. Hey you guys, it's MJ and welcome back to Pet Adventures again. If you were expecting quite a happy video today, don't count on it, and if you're not really looking to hear anything dramatic in Pet Adventures today, I would recommend don't watch this video. I have no idea how I'm going to feel throughout this whole video. Whatever happens, happens, you know, but, you know, I'm not going to promise anything in this video, so if I cry, if I rant, whatever it may be, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So if you're new to my channel at all, you will know that I obviously keep a lot of pets, and one of those pets being that I have in total 3 rats. They're all boys, and I have 2 that live together, and I have 1 solo rat named Lucky. A lot of you guys know him. I don't show him as much as I should, and I have no clue why I don't. I don't really have a real reason that I don't show him, but yeah, he's my solo rat, and he's also my very first rat. So I have 3 rats, and he's the very first rat, and oddly enough, even though he's got a bit more of an attitude than the rest of my rats, he is the reason why I started to like rats, odd enough. There are really good personality traits about Lucky, and then there are some kind of bad ones, but for me, personally, the good ones override the bad ones, in my opinion. So, and keep in mind, this may not be completely true, so I could be making this video possibly just in, you know, in the hopes, just in false nature. So I'm not 100% accurate all the time, and I may be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I literally pray to God that I am wrong, but I don't think I am. So this is Lucky. This is the rat that I am talking about right now, and I'm just kind of gonna get to it. He may quite possibly have cancer. I have had this rat for over 2 years, a little bit, so I think that he's around 2 years old, and I want to say 3 or 4 months, something like that. So I got him a long time ago. I was actually going through his baby pictures quite recently, and you know, I did it to check the dates, because, you know, I post things quite a lot before Pet Adventures even happened. I'm just somebody who likes to post a lot. I just typically like to do that. I post things right away, so when something happens, I post quite frequently. So anyways, I was looking through some of his old baby pictures, and I found the dates. So he's definitely a 2-year-old rat and a little bit more, you know, and that's quite difficult to get a rat to be that old. Even that is quite hard to do. And yeah, so I am thinking that Lucky could possibly have a tumor, and the kind of tumor cancer I am thinking about is testicular cancer. Now, I'm going to try to show you guys something, and I told you before I am not 100% sure, so you guys kind of tell me what you think. I know it's hard to kind of see, but it's kind of it's kind of hard to see, but I am under the impression that he does have testicular cancer, and if, you know, I know that they're prone to it, and I know, you know, my boys aren't fixed, which is possibly why I might even get my 2 boys back there fixed after this. But again, I'm not 100% sure, but this is definitely like the biggest tragedy right now. In all my pets to die, like, this is definitely one that I was prepared for, but still at the same time, it's like no matter how much you prepare for it, it really sucks. Please let me know if you guys think he looks abnormal. I'm pretty sure that he's not, his testicles are not supposed to look like that. And, you know, it really, really sucks. He is a complete and total senior rat, so he has the hardest time getting around. Like, it's even hard for him to just pick himself up from things, and it's just, he barely gets around these days, and that really is just because he's a senior, but obviously this just makes things worse. You know, if it were up to any rat owner, you know, we would have our rats just die of literally old age and nothing else, like dying in their sleep, that kind of thing. And as of right now, it's just so hard for him to clean up himself, and that's something I'm having to do on my own for him now, and I really hope I'm wrong about this. I was hoping that this wouldn't happen anytime soon, and the weird thing is like, I don't know if I can take him to the vet, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I quit my job, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the money to, because this is not something that can 100% be fixed. The vets cannot promise you that they can fix your rat when something like this happens to them, and you know, it's not something that they can, it's just not something they can promise as much as they'd like to. And I will definitely be for sure taking Lucky to the vet if I have to euthanize him, which I'm hoping. That's really what I'm scared about this whole process, is that I don't want to see him suffer. It's not really that, nope, don't eat that. It's not really that he is going to get the cancer, but it's more that he's going to have to suffer while this happens. It's more that he's going to have to suffer while all this is going on, and that's what makes me sad about the whole thing. Lucky is definitely a great rat, and if anything happens to him, I'm just going to miss him so much. Again, I'm not 100% sure, so when I showed you guys earlier, if you think that he might have testicular cancer, please let me know. I've been doing a ton of research, more than I ever have, on cancer in rats, and I really hate to see this happen to him. It's just not something I want to see happen to him. I'm just so scared for him, and I'm scared for both of us. This is definitely the hardest thing that both of us are going to have to go through together, and it's also something that is kind of a tragedy on my channel in general. It's going to be a tragedy for you guys for sure, and I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this, and it's not something I've had to deal with. This is also going to be my first time losing a rat, which is, I feel like, going to be so much more painful than losing even a hamster, and even those were traumatizing for me. So I am glad that, if anything, that I got Lucky up to this age, but, you know, it's like, it sucks, you know, it's great when you can keep your dog to live however many years you get it to live, no matter how old it is, though. It's like, it doesn't overwrite that it's just tragic what's happening. I don't know what I'm going to do for Lucky. I don't know if I'm going to take him to the vet for all of this or what, but I want to. If you guys want, you are very free to donate to me on my website. If you go to my website, you can donate to me there. But honestly, like, I don't know how fast it would take you guys to donate for me to get him to the vet. The real bad thing about this whole thing is just like, it's really just the fact that he's going to have to suffer, and I just don't know what to do for him. It's like when you have a kid and you don't want it to suffer. never dealt with this before, so I'm not sure what I can do for him. I'm gonna see if I can get him to the vet. If not, I'm definitely gonna have to euthanize him because I cannot watch this rat suffer. I mean, I'm already kind of grieving, just in case. I really hope I'm wrong. So I will give you guys constant updates on Lucky. I will probably give you guys updates on Facebook and Instagram, so keep in mind that. Keep in mind on my website, I might go to my website. I might start a fundraiser for Lucky. If you want, you can participate. I'm not forcing anyone to do this for Lucky. At the most, I mean, I don't know how fast you guys would have to donate to me to get him to the vet to hopefully get the cancer cut off. So if you don't want to, you don't have to, but it would really help out. If I do have a fundraiser, it will be straight on my site, and just go to my site, possibly go to my site when this is posted. And you know, I know this is just like the most terrible thing to talk about when I'm about to hit 4K subs. I should be celebrating, and I am happy for that. So thank you guys. I will still probably celebrate for my 4K subs. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but you know, it's I didn't plan for this to happen, and of course, you know, I know this is a really sad thing that's happened, but in a way, I do know it's out of my control. I know that boy rats are prone to testicular cancer, and rats in general are like just prone to lots of tumors, and I'm really happy that I got Lucky to be 2 years and a little bit over. Like, it's like 2 years and 3 or 4 months, something like that. So I'm glad in a way that I at least got him to be that old. I knew this day would come at some point, and I know it happens with any animal, but the weird thing about rats is like you get attached to them so fast. You get attached to them really fast, and I'll let you guys know if I have to say goodbye. Sorry. But I will let you guys know. I will update you guys on Lucky, and that's basically it. Why does this happen? So annoying. Very annoying. This is the hardest thing that I've had to talk about on my channel, and you know, I'm very, very happy that I got Lucky to be this old, but you know, shoot for 3. Like, I was really shooting to keep him around as long as I possibly could, and if that meant that I could get him up to 3 years, I was gonna try to do that. But I hope I'm wrong. I really do. If I am wrong about his testicular cancer and I don't see anything happening in the future, if I don't, then I will update you guys. I will be giving you guys lots of updates on my website and Instagram and Facebook all about Lucky. Pray for Lucky. That's all I can ask of you guys. Just pray for him. And I'll probably be starting a fundraiser on my site, so go to my site and check it out. The fundraiser would literally go to money to get him to the vet as fast as possible. I'm not asking for much, but just a little extra money would help. If he has to get surgery, it's going to be quite a lot of surgery. So if you guys can do that, that'd be really cool. But there's not much we can do anyways. Basically, a tumor is just a death sentence, and I know not everyone gets that luxury where, oh, you can donate to somebody and they get some money to take them to the vet. Not everyone gets that luxury for their rats, and I understand that, and I may just possibly do it anyways, but either way, just you guys coming to my channel and listening to what I have to say is very important, and it makes me feel like I have someone to talk to a little bit about this whole thing, because there aren't really people in my life that cherish keeping all kinds of different pets like I do. And I don't meet many people that also get attached to animals the way I do. You know, if someone loses a fish or even like their reptile or something, you know, they get sad over it, but they're fine the next day. It's like, it's literally like this. Like, ever since I found out something may be possibly wrong with Lucky, I haven't been happy since. Like, you want to tell a joke to me and I'll just be like, sure, okay. Like, I'm not myself right now, and I probably won't be. It's gonna be like a really rough couple of months for me and for Lucky, and I'm not gonna let that go on to you guys. I'm not going to keep talking about this in my future videos, so don't worry. I'm not gonna make you guys feel bad or anything like that. I don't want that happening for you guys. I don't want you guys to be constantly sad, even though I will be. I'm not gonna talk about it that much, but I have to update you guys when something like this happens, because this is the biggest and first tragedy on Pet Adventures, and I can't just pretend that it's not happening, because honestly, even if I wanted to hide it from you guys would eventually realize like why I don't talk about Lucky anymore and why I don't show him anymore. So it would just be kind of stupid to pretend that everything's okay. And I would also be lying to myself. As of right now, like, I would not be able to fake being okay right now. I would not be able to fake it as much as I'd like to. I would not be able to fake that everything is okay. I would love to just sit down and make a video and talk about, I don't know, fish care or something like that, but that's just, it's not something I'm gonna be able to do. I can't even fake it around the people in my life right now. Like, I can't even fake being okay around them, so let alone could I be able to fake that I'm okay around you guys. So, yeah, I'm sorry this had to come down on you guys, but you know, I know it's something that happens, but keep in mind this is also gonna be my first time losing a rat, possibly. And you know, even if Lucky doesn't have a tumor, like, I know his time is coming, because he doesn't get around the way he used to. He sleeps more than he used to. Obviously, that's very common for an elder rat. You know, and he's not as agile as he used to be. Often I have to clean him up because he can't clean himself the way he used to, so I have to clean him a lot more. You know, I have to be more gentle with him because, like I said, he can't get around the way he used to, so yeah, that's what's happening right now. And again, if you can somehow donate to him for a fundraiser I might be placing on my website, that would be awesome. It would just strictly be expenses to hopefully get his cancer cut off at the vets, and if not, it would definitely help with the euthanasia money. God forbid that has to happen, but either way, it would be going to a good cause. Thank you guys so much for listening. It sucks, and I really hate that this is happening, but thank you so much for listening. I hope this wasn't too depressing, and I will give you guys constant updates on Lucky. You know, I wish I could just speed up this process. Whatever is going to happen in the future, I wish I could just speed it up and not have to deal with it, but I am going to have to deal with it, and of course, unfortunately, he's going to have to deal with it, but my goal is to not let him deal with this for too long. So I really don't want him to have to deal with this for way too long, longer than it should have to be. So that's kind of my goal. My overall goal is to make sure that he doesn't suffer for too long, so that's really what I want out of this. I'm not asking for a miracle, I'm just asking for him to not be unhappy, because he doesn't deserve that. You know, he's lived this long, and you know, he doesn't deserve that. No animal deserves to be suffering for too long. And you know, I honestly cried when I had to euthanize one of my fish that I had for also over a year, and I couldn't bring myself to do that with Lucky. So yeah, I would really just have rather have somebody in professional hands do that. But I still want to be there with him while it's happening, of course. Anyways, again, constant updates on him will be given. I'll try to put it everywhere I can. I'll probably even include it on my membership, maybe. If you go to my membership on my website, maybe I'll put it there too. So, yeah, on the flip side, I have you guys, and I'm about to reach 4K subs. Thank you guys so much. That means a lot to me. There will be a celebration of some sort on that, and you know, there's gonna be lots of fun things. I'll definitely be releasing my shirts soon, so that could be in honor of 4K subs. I just have to wait for them to get to my house, and then I open the P.O. box. But I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for listening. I know that this was not a happy video. It was probably quite depressing for everyone. I hope it wasn't too sad for you guys to watch, but thank you so much again for listening. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and give this video a big thumbs up if you want to support Lucky and you know, keep him maybe in your prayers and your thoughts. So I will see you guys later, and see you next time.